Hey guys, Jeff here again with ProfitDig. Another tip today. When you bid a project and you've been awarded this project, some things you need to consider to be able to get the most profit and most production out of the job you possibly can. One thing is job site utilization. Make sure when you're looking at a project, before you send your crews out, you look at your common areas. You look at, what you've got to do. Say you're a downtown area, you got spoil material or topsoil material that's about to be transported out, put on another site, and then trucked back in. Make sure you got all that stuff prepared, especially in your bid. But now that balls with the wall, you've got to get this figured out. So as a project manager, do your due diligence. Figure out your best places to store pipe, to store material, stone, whatever it may be, to where you're not storing it in a way, to where you're not storing it someone else's way, and to where you don't have to move it multiple times while you're on site. All that does is prolong your time. It costs you money, and if you've got X amount of man hours and equipment hours figuring this project, if you got to move materials half a dozen times, you're killing yourself. You're costing yourself money. Put it somewhere where it's out of the way, easy to get to, and you don't have to touch it again. Then we come into production utilization. You got to have a strategy as far as getting your men, your equipment, and everything set on site. I hate to see a job site loaded up with equipment. When you got equipment sitting still, it's in the way, and in a confined area, you can't get production because you got too much stuff there. Too much stuff can hurt you instead of helping you. Figure out what equipment you need, what trucks you need, what manpower you need to make this job go the fastest it possibly can. Look at your equipment. Where's it going to get the most production at? Say you're loading that material to haul off. Make sure your loader is where it can load its trucks without having to make a 180-degree turn to get to the trucks. Have your job site prepared to where, and figure it out before you get there, have your job site prepared to where you can get in and get out in the most effective and productive way possible. All this stuff goes in within days of mobilization. Guys, you may not realize it, but it will cost you money in the long run. Do your homework. Be prepared to start a job. Thank you.